I guess I have a big question about the economy. Where do you see in Europe, each day we maybe hear Greece is in trouble, then we hear of Spain, and then we come up with all these acronyms, this one might go or that one. What do you see, how is Europe cooperating, and what do you see changing it for the positive?
Yeah. Well, Europe is facing some big issues at the moment. Considering the euro, what is happening basically is that after the financial crisis in 2008, we are now facing a sovereign wealth crisis where we have huge government debts in a number of countries like Italy and also Greece, and some big issues of unemployment, particularly youth unemployment in countries like Spain. So what we are doing now is basically asking, trying to make these countries to bring about savings packages, austerity packages, to bring their public finances in order, whilst at the same time modernizing their economies. Take Italy, for example. Mario Monti, the new prime minister, what he is doing is at the same time trying to bring back the government spending and the deficit, whilst at the same time modernizing the Italian economy, for example, by opening up the professions which are still regulated up to this moment. So it is austerity and reform, modernization at the same time. And that's what needs to happen. And where are we now? The banks have been recapitalized. Portugal and Ireland were facing the abyss, and now at least they have moved away from the abyss. And they're still not totally secure, but they're in much better shape than 2 years ago. Spain and Italy have new governments which are taking responsibility. And Greece is still in big trouble. And it's now of paramount importance that the next Greek elections on the 17th of June will bring a government which is willing to accept what the previous government has negotiated with the European colleagues. And to finish off on this question, there are differences of opinion. You might say that countries like Germany and the Netherlands and Finland, we think it is important to have your public finances in order as a base to start growth in your economy, whilst other countries are saying, no, we should relax a little bit more. We have all seen the election campaign of now President Hollande, who was saying we should take some more time to bring our public finances in order and use that time to get some more economic growth. And there's the difference between the US and Europe. You have the dollar, and the dollar is the world currency. I told this to President Obama in November when we had this discussion. I said, I'm jealous because you have the dollar, and the dollar is the world standard. We have the euro, which is a big currency, probably the second biggest in the world, but it is not the world standard. So that means that we cannot take the risk of having inflation and by just printing money or by relaxing the monetary policies too much. So we have to find this balance between austerity and growth.
Thank you.